Abu Rob from HalalEat.com is keeping us company. We've regretfully had to say goodbye to Ibrahim Rahman, Raza Mode from Ramadan Roundup because we simply don't have enough space.
And why didn't we have enough space? Well, to top it off, we have Al-Hajj Maru Salakan, who's joined us directly from Washington, having landed today. An extremely important issue there we've been talking about. But now it's time for the surprise! Because Zain Bhikha is officially in the building, direct from South Africa today. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Alhamdulillah.
I tell you, what a surprise!
I know. I feel a bit jet lagged, but alhamdulillah, I'm happy to be on Islam channel.
Normally we do things like, little surprise, and actually, we had a little bit of a heads up. I genuinely didn't know. I had no idea, man, you were going to be here.
Alhamdulillah. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to see you guys.
Yeah. And I know you only just landed this morning, 6 a.m.
Yes, exactly.
And within 12 hours we've got you. See what we do for our viewers. We got you straight away.
And tell us why you're here. I mean, you're unlike the guest sitting next to you. First time on these shores for our guest Al-Hajj, but you've been here more times than you can remember. I mean, you're virtually a British almost by association. Why are you here this time?
Well, we're launching a brand new album. It's probably my 13th or 14th album. It's really crazy. And it's called The Passing Traveller. And we've just finished a South African tour with Islamic Relief. And alhamdulillah, I'm very glad to join Islamic Relief for the UK. We're doing a 14-city tour. It starts tomorrow.
Wow.
14 cities.
And just before Ramadan, and then I head back home for the easier fast.
Yeah, that's pretty tight, isn't it? How many days have we got until Ramadan? About 14?
I think it's every day till Ramadan.
Yes,
it's basically one event after another.
Exactly, yeah.
And of course, it's not just a concert. There's dinner as well. So it's a dinner, speeches, and of course, Brother Zain.
Alhamdulillah, it's, we use the events to raise funds, and of course, I'm very involved with Islamic Relief's projects back home in South Africa. I've seen some of the projects in Mali and Chad, and so it's an evening of fun-filled entertainment, and I get to launch the album, sing some new songs.
Fantastic.
And then also we raise some money, inshallah.
And what are you going to be raising money for this time?
Well, I think it's generally the project Islamic Relief involved in. I think it's possibly Yemen and Syria. I'm not sure. Basit could possibly explain it a little bit more.
No, it's for global emergencies. So obviously we've seen what's happening in Syria. We see what's happening in Yemen. Just to help wherever there's conflict, inshallah.
Yeah. I mean, again, I'm so pleased and honoured that you've joined us. In fact, both our guests have just flown in today. You're the odd one out there on the edge. We're hoping that your product is going to fly in today as well. Your pizza. You know what? You must be sweating. You must be sweating now because we still haven't got any pizza. So I'm hoping it's going to be here soon. So, Zain, coming back. 13th, 14th album, and you can't even remember yourself. How did you keep that inspiration coming? I mean, that's hundreds of songs. When you talk about 14 albums, there's hundreds of songs there, and yet you've got a whole new album of songs. Where does that spark generate from now?
Yeah, I think as a singer and songwriter, I draw a lot of, actually all my inspiration from my own experiences. The last 2 years have been very good. I think this album really takes me back to the original days of my songs like Mountains of Mecca or Our World. Very, very simple. Of course, lyrically, I think it has grown. I think I have grown spiritually as well. So it all reflects in the songs. It's very simple. I think the last few albums I've done before this has been, compilation albums featuring many other artists. This time it's just me, nine brand new songs. And I think, I was really worried about it, launching in South Africa after all these years, and you're kind of worried whether you're still relevant, but the audience has been amazing.
I don't think the classics classics are always there.
I think it was an achievement that we all grew up with and we all grew to love as time went on. So I think everyone's just always asking, when is Zain going to bring out the new album? So I think it's exciting times. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's kind of a follow-up to, I've got a great song called The Passing Traveller, which is, of course, the title track. And it's based on so many hadiths of the Prophet ﷺ. And a follow-up to Mountains of Mecca called The Land of Revelation. So it's all songs that I've written over the last 2 years, and really heartfelt. I
mean, there's so much power in art, in expressing a message, and I wanted to put that across to our guest there in the middle, Al-Hajj, you're nodding away. I remember hearing a poem about Sister Afia that moved me to tears. Do you think that there's scope there for people to still be using that as a form of expression, as a form of protest, using art, using music?
Absolutely. It's one of the most effective vehicles for educating people, inspiring them toward action, and just, really conscientizing generations. Art is a very powerful vehicle. Has always been, and always will be.
Yeah, always will be. Always will be indeed. Yeah,
No, absolutely, absolutely. And you know, subhanAllah, you're here for 13 days, and I know it's a jam-packed schedule because you've got dinners and you're also going to various schools as well.
Yes,
So I think
I'm really
there's a lot of
excited
school
about it.
children looking forward to
Yeah, I think you know, the young children have always been my big audience. A lot of the songs I aimed at them, and actually I really prefer school visits than big shows.
Really?
You know, really a lot more, because I think I get a chance to interact with, you know, children. I learn from them and share some of my songs. Alhamdulillah.
I remember doing a school visit
Yes.
with you a
And
few
you played
years
the drum
ago,
with
and I
me.
played the drum along with you, actually. And I remember actually watching you on stage and just thinking how natural you looked and how comfortable you were in that environment. It was really clear to me that you enjoyed every second of being with those school kids. And you know, there's so many artists that have come along since those days. But the other day we were in the car and we were travelling back a long distance journey, all my kids in the car, and we were asking them, what do you want to listen to? And there you go, man, your songs came up, man. They were like, Abba, can't you find that Zain Bhikha song? You remember the one, Abba, we want to listen to that. You know, so it's that love is there, as Basit said, when you grow up with these songs.
Yes.
You know?
And I think just to add to what the brother said earlier about using songs for social change, I think as a South African, you know, we grew up in struggle, and songs really played a pivotal role. So if we can use the medium of music and arts to really bring about social change, that is really the epitome of using it for the right way, you know?
No, absolutely.
Yeah,
You know,
fantastic.
can you smell that there's a nice...
Do you get to say, oi!
Pizza arrived!
Pizza made it! Joseph, just in time. Now listen, that's what I call a producer. Did you get it? Producing?
Producer.
Oh, yeah. Guest stuck in first. Here, we're plugged in here, please have a piece. Now, just to fill you guys in, because you might have missed it,
Yes.
this our friend over here has started an app where he's getting halal food deliveries delivered. So we set a challenge. Could he get us halal food delivered? He
And
came
it
on.
arrived in good time.
It's arrived in good time.
I've got to pay for it now.
And absolutely. I mean, we're going to be in South Africa next year as well.
Wow, that's
so there's
amazing.
a South African version of halali.com coming up.
Abel, you were never sweating, man.
So
You look cool the whole
We're coming.
time. Well, listen, we're going to allow you guys to tuck into some pizza. We're going to have a little bit as well. But now I'm lost for... I'm enjoying this pizza,
enjoying the
but at the
pizza,
same
but-
time, that's not a game I'm going to be playing.
That's, why? Why would you do that? I don't get it. Just eat. Just eat.
That was almost for words. Guest, what did you think of that feature? Start on the edge of the sofa there.
it's quite brutal.
It was, isn't
It's
it?
very brutal.
Yeah, that's made you sweat more than waiting for the pizza. That has. Yeah, fantastic. I've got to ask, how does UK pizza compare? Because American, you know, you rate your pizzas.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
You know what you were going to say? Alhamdulillah. Well, I think speaking of pizza,
Pizza, I think it's time for the life zone.
it's back over to the life zone.
Back over to the life zone. Zaina!
I hope she's got some pizza.
there?
I hope she's got some pizza over there.
Assalamualaikum, my
Let's see.
sweeties. Look what I have in my hand. It's toasty pizza. And we have a new tweetie, actually. That is at Nazi K. And she's saying, oh, look what's beautiful there. Well, thank you. And she's loving the show, and now she's fancying some pizza. Well, cheers, my love.
It's not easy to handle an iPad and a pizza at the same time, is it? We're going to go back to Zaina, back to Zaina.
Come back to me while I finish munching. Oh, but speaking about munching, I'm going to double my 4-ticket offer. And I'm going to give that to Saim Ahmed. You are my next lucky tweetie to have a fancy big fat munch at halaleat.com. Enjoy. God, it's spicy. And that is now all. Wait a second. Wait a second while I catch my breath. Look what I have in my hands, my beautiful tweeties. It's Zain Bhikha's new album. It is The Passing Traveller, which we all are. And that is for my lucky tweeties for tomorrow, so stay tuned.
Excellent. Zain. Sorry, we've got a mouthful of pizza over here, so have you. Shall I go to the next guest? Oh, you've got pizza as well. On the end, you don't have any pizza on the end. Look, if people want to find out, I mean, it's a simple thing, it's an app. Remind us again of where this app's going to be and when it's going to be going nationwide.
Well, it's already live and kicking in East London. It's going to go nationwide from end of Ramadan, inshallah. And so you just go to halali.com and browse through your local restaurants and takeaways and simply order. Now, for those of you who don't actually want to order online at all and you want to go and eat out, we've actually also launched a loyalty card called We Eat Halal. So it's Eat Halal loyalty card. And just for the viewers, what we've done is we've dropped the price to $4.95 So just go online and buy yourself a loyalty card.
So if I have this loyalty card...
Yeah.
Yep.
Look, you look like a man who knows about food.
I know my food, clearly. I carry many a loyalty card to get my discount when I go out to it. So do I get a discount?
Absolutely.
Pakistani, innit? We've got to get a discount,
Absolutely, you
innit?
get a discount.
It's all about the discount.
It's all about discount,
It's all
innit?
about
We
the
like to save
discount.
money, innit?
It is. No, fantastic. So nationwide after Ramadan, we're going to watch out for that. Now, on the much